Welcome to FreeTube Learner. Today we will discuss some important questions from the chapter Real Numbers of the topic Fundamental Theorem of Arithmetic. First question. The largest number which divides 70 and 125, leaving remainders 5 and 8 respectively is. Here, the largest number which divides another number means we have to find a factor of that particular number, which means we have to find HCF, the highest common factor. One more thing mentioned in the question is the largest number which divides 70 and leaves a remainder 5, and the same number will divide 125 and leaves a remainder 8, which means we have to find HCF of 70 minus 5 and 125 minus 8. Answer is HCF of 65 and 117, which is equal to 13. Question 2. If two positive integers a and b are written as a equals x cube y square and b equals xy cube, here x and y are prime numbers, then find HCF and LCM of a and b. According to prime factorization method, HCF is product of the smallest power of each common prime factor in the numbers, and LCM is product of the greatest power of each prime factor involved in the number. Since x and y are prime numbers, a and b are written in the form of powers of primes. Therefore, HCF of a and b is equal to xy square and LCM of a and b equals x cube y cube. Question number 3. If LCM and HCF of two rational numbers are same, then number will be dash. Here LCM and HCF are equal, which means all the primes involved is equal to the common primes involved. That is, there is only common primes in this number, and also the greatest power will be equal to the smallest power. That is, the power of each prime is also equal. This will happen only if both the numbers are equal. So the answer is two rational numbers will be equal. Question number 4. HCF of two numbers is 18 and their product is 12,960. Then the LCM is equal to dash. We know for any two positive integers a and b, the product of HCM and LCF of the two numbers is equal to the product of that numbers. That is, HCF of a and b into LCM of a and b equals a into b, where a and b are two positive integers. Therefore, the LCM will be equal to the product of that number divided by the HCF. That is, LCM is equal to 12,960 divided by 18, which is equal to 720. Question 5. For any two positive integers a and b, HCF of AB into LCM of AB equals dash. As we already discussed in the previous question, product of LCM and HCF of two positive integers a and b equals product of that integers, that is a into b. Question 6. Find the LCM of smallest two-digit composite number and smallest composite number. We know the smallest two-digit number is 10. Is 10 a composite number or not? Since 10 have two factors other than 1 and that number itself, that is 2 and 5. Hence we can say 10 is a composite number. So the smallest two-digit composite number is 10. And the smallest composite number is 4. So here we have to find the LCM of 4 and 10. So the answer is LCM of 4 and 10, which is equal to 20. Question 7. If p is a prime number, then LCM and HCF of p raised to 2, p raised to 3 is dash. Here, since p is a prime number, the numbers are already expressed in the form of power of primes. So we know the LCM is the product of the greatest power of each prime factor involved. Here the only prime factor involved is p, Therefore, the LCM will be p raised to 3, which is the greatest power. And HCF is the product of the smallest power of each common prime factor in the number. Here the common prime is also p, therefore the lowest power is p. Hence HCF equals to p. Question 8. Explain why the given number is a composite number. Here, by observing this number, we got to know that the last digit, that is the number, is ending with the digit 5. So if a number ends with the digit 5, we can conclude that it has a factor 5. And composite number is a number which have a factor other than 1 and that number itself. Here, since this number have a factor 5 as well, we can conclude that this is a composite number. Question 9. If HCF of 336 and 54 equals to 6, find LCM of 336 and 54. Here we have to use the equation HCF of AB into LCM of AB equals to A into B. So in order to find the LCM of 336 and 54, we will first multiply the numbers, that is 336 into 54, and divide that with the HCF, that is 6. 336 into 54 divided by 6 gives 3024. So the LCM is 3024. Question 10. Find the least number that is divisible by all the numbers from 1 to 10, both inclusive. A number divisible by all these numbers means it will be a multiple of all these numbers, which means we have to find the lowest multiple of all these numbers, that is the LCM. So let us calculate the LCM of 1 to 10. So the answer is 2520.